So we are in this book here, Generalized Linear Models, with examples in R, Chapter 3, and question 3.10. Okay, so earlier in this chapter, right around there, section 315, page 141, the book fits a model on the data set that is called cheese. Before kind of fitting the model here, they plot the variable taste against log of H2S, which I'm not really sure what H2S means, but it's not super important right here. And so here they're suggesting that an alternative model might be to, instead of regressing taste, to regress log taste as the response. And then they give the game away and they say, show that using log taste as a response results in a poor model. Okay, so first you need to get the data loaded in R here. So you're going to install the GLM's data package, call that package up, and then get a hold of the data set called cheese. Okay, and so the first thing I'm going to do is just plot, recreate the plot that was done in the book, where taste is put against log of H2S, and then I'm going to plot log of taste against log of H2S. Okay, and so here you see the two fits, and you see that the first one is, looks linear, but it is probably heterogeneic, if that's the right term, right? So as we move to the right on the x-axis, the variance is probably getting bigger, and and so one way that we might correct that, this is why maybe log taste is better, is if we use the log scale, we can kind of constrain that variance to fit, to be more homogeneous across the values of x. But we see that that kind of causes this nonlinear shape between the two. But that's probably not good enough to say that log taste is a bad outcome variable. We actually need to run the model. Okay, so now we're going to run the model. So this is the model that was created in the book. Okay, notice that it's being regressed on more than just log H2S. It's being put onto, or it's also being regressed on acetic acid and lactic acid, I guess, is probably what those are. Probably H2S is something like hydrogen sulfide or something. But anyway, and then we will also run the model on log taste. Okay, so we run these two models, and we're again supposed to show that it's a bad fit. Okay, so the easiest thing to do is to just plot the QQ plots, which I can do with plot, enter the model, and say which plot I want. And it happens that the QQ plot is one of 4 plots. It's the second of 4 plots when you use that command here. So, so when we bring that up, you see that using taste as the regression variable, more or less falls along the QQ line, diagonal line, but using log taste, it really is a poor fit here. So on the quantile plot. So I think that's probably good enough to show that it's not a good idea here in this case to use log taste. But anyway, okay, call that good.